Hello, everybody, and welcome to Offstage on Screen, your all things movie reviews. We're going to jump right in with this episode. We're going to talk about Babygirl, starring Nicole Kidman, Antonio Banderas, and we're going to go right into the trailer. I know nothing about the film as usual, and after we watch the trailer, we'll talk to our in-house resident movie reviewer, Robert Nelson. Without further ado, here it is, Babygirl. Oh, dog's scary.
Good girl, good girl.
Being a CEO means being a collaborator and a nurturer.
Don't you have to be at work?
Everyone is just waiting for me to buckle under the pressure.
Is now a good time to introduce the interns?
Yeah. Hey, how'd you get that dog to calm down?
I gave it a cookie.
You always have cookies on you.
Why, do you want one?
Who decided to make me a part of that mental program? You have
Quite
7
put my
minutes.
finger on
So,
what the movie
how did it
about.
start?
I see myself as a...
Power-hungry personality?
You think that's what I am?
I think you like to be told what to do. Sorry, I didn't mean to. That was incredibly inappropriate.
Delicious, spiky,
Your behavior
sexy, and
is
daring,
unacceptable.
somebody says. Couldn't
Is
tell
it?
who. Oh. She's a little old for him. She wants to kiss. Oh, they want to kiss. Oh. An explosive game of seduction.
We're gonna do
You
this.
can't tell who's saying
We
it.
need to set some rules that you and I both agree on.
Did you order this?
Starting with,
Milk.
I tell you
Milk
what
and-
to do and you
milk
do
and
it.
cookies. Oh, I see.
And if I don't?
Get on your knees.
No. What?
Get on your knees now.
I'm...
Is that what you want?
You're very young. I don't want to hurt you.
Close to perfection as can be. Exhilarating,
I can
unexpected,
make
best of
phone
the year,
call
The
and
Daily
use
Beast.
everything.
It's getting
Does
good
that turn you on when
reviews.
it's good?
We'll have to see what Robert has to say.
Oh, hey, you forgot your laptop at the office.
Mom, can Mary sleep over?
I genuinely believe women with power would behave differently.
Want to stop?
Christmas movie. It says, this Christmas, what you want.
You seem liberated.
I've never
Antonio
experienced
Banderas.
anything like this.
Liberated.
Good girl.
Babygirl. Okay, there it is. Robert, welcome.
Hello, thank you.
All right, Babygirl. We just watched the trailer. First impressions from me. It looks interesting. It looks a la, what was that? Leo Grand. God bless you, Leo Grand, or thank you, Leo Grand. You remember that one?
Yeah. But
You know
I
the one I'm
can't put my
talking about?
finger on it. Yeah.
She kind of goes to hire a call boy.
Right.
And it was really well done, and it was kind of good luck to you, Leo Grand, with Emma Thompson and Daryl McCormack.
Yeah.
So it's kind of got that kind of a style to it. Looks like older woman in a sexual tete-a-tete with a younger man,
That's exactly what this is.
capitalizing on that theme a little bit. Okay, I don't think it looks too bad, but I don't think I'd rush out to see it unless somebody said, hey, this thing's excellent. So what do you say?
Well, I mean, I did read the reviews of this movie, and it's generally gotten like fairly good positive reviews. And
Yeah.
I just checked the box office. It made like 60 million on a $20 million budget.
Wow.
And it's got some, praise and some, I think, even nominations to awards of different kinds.
Wow.
I thought the movie was absolutely
go.
horrible. Maybe I'm just weird. I don't get it. It's
Where is it failing? Because this new guy,
it's
I've never
about
seen.
nothing.
Yeah, that's what I could tell that almost from the trailer. I'm kind of thinking, all right.
It's just older woman, CEO of a company, interviews a younger man intern to
Right.
become part of the team, and they start to have a thing. an explicit thing,
Yeah.
something that she's missing in her life, and she didn't realize it until now because
Right.
her husband, and they have kids as well, 2 daughters,
Right.
played by Antonio Banderas, the husband,
Antonio
and he
Banderas.
can't give her orgasm.
Oh.
So
That's
I don't
the,
know.
and okay.
Yeah,
Is
and
that
this,
the pivotal thing in the movie?
yeah, and that's what it. The movie is about, I guess, about deep sexuality in women and the sort of fantasy that some women have
Yeah,
about.
liberating, kind of becoming more liberated or
Yeah, but
less depressed.
the sex scenes are quirky. I mean, they are just like, they're not, I don't want to say, uncommon, but they're just weird. I'll just read what I wrote.
Okay.
The film is supposed to showcase the deep sexuality in women from a woman's perspective, made by a woman, by the way.
Yeah.
So I guess because the director is a woman, I admire all women directors, but
Helena Rain, I want to say.
yeah. And so somehow I think because it's done by a woman, it's supposed to give more authentic feel to it.
Right.
But I was sitting there like laughing and like, putting my hand over my eyes because
Oh.
I couldn't take the weirdness of it. But the presentation falls flat totally and does not, in my opinion, give any serious depth to the subject. It's weird sex followed by some small talk, followed by weird sex and small talk, and then more weird sex. With close-ups of facial expression and noises, because so you have a lot of close-ups of Nicole Kidman being, let's say, just banged, and just her
Let's
face
say pleased.
and
Pleasured.
bumping, yeah. And it's just like, and it's sometimes filled with weirdo stuff and pain, but she's enjoying it, but she's conflicted. Is she? Yes, I guess she is.
So all that is resonating on the face, sort
Yeah.
of all that internal conflict that's right.
And there is no story. There's just like, she interviews this guy and then they have sex
Then they
throughout the
start
whole
having
movie.
an affair. Mm-hmm.
And there's so much more you can do, and it's supposed to be this kind of dark, I wrote in my written review that there are movies of this kind that I enjoy, like Basic Instinct from the 90s,
Right.
Disclosure, Fatal Attraction. These were great erotic
Yeah.
thrillers.
And check out this Leo Grand one. Good Luck to You, Leo Grand. I told you.
Yeah.
It's similar.
Cool. But this is just absolutely, it's
I
just
think
the
if
way
you
it's
watch-
presented and everything.
If you watch that Good Luck to You, Leo Grand, I think you'll see what they were trying to aim for. I get the impression sometimes, Robert, and you tell me what you think, because I know you know movies. An actor, like an A-list actor, will see something that someone else in their caliber has done, right? Maybe it's a Vietnam era picture, or it's playing some kind of somebody with an illness, right, that suffered, and blah, blah, blah. And they get, that actor gets a tremendous amount of accolades, and it really plays well for them, and they get all the awards and stuff. And
Right.
it really heightens their career at their age and this. And so they go, why not me? I want one. Find me a project like they had.
Right.
And they go to their people and go, I want something like that. And so then they go, Nicole Kidman's looking for a project like Good Luck to You, Leo Grand. Find a script out there that is suitable, or find a project for her.
I guess. I mean, I think she's always probably been sort of the female, power to the female, this whole
She
Me
plays
Too.
a lot of the Stepford Wives, and
Yeah,
she
and
played
the
in
strong
Dead
woman
Calm.
thing.
I loved her in Dead Calm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Strong
Oh
woman.
my God, that was
That's a beautiful
the
movie.
good old days.
Yeah, the good old days. Is she
So-
too old to play this role? I mean, I know she's supposed to be playing older, but I mean,
Yeah, you can see her. I mean, I think Nicole Kidman in the last sort of 20 years have sort of kind of looked the same.
she looked the same. Yeah,
but
she hasn't
now
aged.
she's really reaching the point where both
She needs
she
to
and
yeah.
even Tom Cruise, you can tell the
Yeah.
age now.
Yeah. I don't think they can play the. She's squeezed the ingenue for every
Yeah.
drop of juice that she possibly could.
But that's okay, But like, this is a major failure in my eyes. But Nicole Kidman has such a catalog of great stuff that she's allowed to misstep, and she's always been someone who's been doing a lot of good commercial stuff, but she's done things with Lars von Trier, for example. These, Dogma and Manderley was one called, and these kind of like independent weirdo movies that even Willem Dafoe does.
Offbeat, let's say.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
but I enjoyed some of those.
Yeah, definitely the art house movies and independent. Yeah.
Yes.
I know you're more of a Hollywood blockbuster type guy, so maybe this just wasn't your cup of tea.
I do enjoy indie movies and movies like that, but it's just like it needs to be well made, and I need to be invested. And if I can't do that, then there's just one good thing about this film, and that's Antonio Banderas.
Really?
And he has 3-4 scenes in the film, and he plays this normal husband guy, loving guy, does nothing wrong, loves his wife, loves his kids, is kind of happy, and then is just surprised when he finds out, slight spoiler, what's going on with his wife. And the way he reacts to this is very genuine, and you can relate to that, the shock of it all. So sorry for a slight spoiler, but I don't think
I think we've already spoiled it anyway. Well, it's clear that well, and Antonio Banderas, to be fair, Antonio Banderas, you have to say it that way, by the way.
Okay.
It's tremendous amount of presence. He's never gotten over the accent, but I just watched him with my daughters in Interview with a Vampire.
Oh my goodness!
Remember that old chestnut? That's a great one.
Yeah. Desperado.
Well, and you think, to be honest, you think Interview with a Vampire, you think, oh, that's a Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt vehicle, and Kristen Dunst. But all of a sudden, I forgot Banderas is in there, and he pops up as kind of the oldest head European vampire, and he sort of just takes over the screen with his presence, even though he has a very thick accent. Tell me real quick before we wrap it up about this new kid, Harris Dickinson. That's the one that plays opposite. He seemed like he was doing a pretty good job in there. No? Not happy.
I don't know what to say.
Oh,
it's I just thought it was awful. He's just miscast. His way of just saying things doesn't come across as real. Why would she fall for this?
Really? Okay.
Yuppie. No, I thought it was awful.
So he didn't play. So Banderas was the strong performer. Harris Dickinson. You're not impressed?
No.
Okay. I thought from the trailer it looked like he was giving it kind of a nice, smooth undertone, but they might have just picked out the best bits.
Again, this is just me talking, and there might be people who think this is so good and that I don't understand it and so on. But I'm not going to watch this movie again.
Right. Ooh, that says a lot because you'll watch anything twice.
Yeah.
Well, pop a comment if you disagree with Robert. Let's start to. Let the sparks fly on this one.
I would like to know.
How many stars you give it? 0?
1.
1 star.
1.3 for Banderas.
Banderas brings it, knocks it up a 0.3 on a...
Yeah. 0.3 for Banderas.
0.3 for Banderas. All right.
Yeah.
There it is, folks. Well, that's Babygirl. Don't go see it, according to our in-house... movie reviewer Robert Nelson. Thanks, Robert. And we're going to see you next time on the next installment of Offstage on Screen. Oh my goodness. Poor Babygirl. We'll see you next time.